Sally, could you give us, and I think you mentioned it earlier, the condition of the current pension system and unfunded liability? Where do we stand with that well before early retirement or any other benefits?
Based on the last valuation, which was June 30th, 2008, you had an unfunded, or we had an unfunded liability of about $2.3 billion. That does not include the most current market downturn. Now we know that as of June 30th, 2009, all along over the past few months, we were projecting what would the contribution rates be and all that, depending on what the market returns were. Our losses as of June 30th, 09 is about 19.5%. It's a negative 19.5%. I think before we had reported to you on possible contribution numbers if we lost negative or lost 25%, so we did do better than we had expected. So based on that, I don't have the numbers with me right now, but I think when we were looking at a minus 25% loss, you were going to see unfunded liability grow from a 2.3 billion to about 4 billion, if I'm not mistaken, and we can get you that information.
With the 2 billion, what was the percentage of salary we were paying?
So your current retirement contribution to our system is 19.43%, assuming a minus 20
of the overall civilian salary.
Of the overall civilian salaries of about 1.9 billion dollars.
Okay, and then if it doubles to 4 billion unfunded liability.
Right. So that amortization payment to pay for that increased unfunded liability, your contribution rate under the scenario of a minus 25% loss, we were looking at it going to 28% of pay from 19.43% of pay.
And that would be starting July 1st, 2010?
That would be for fiscal year 11. 10-11, that's
okay.
Correct.
And so we would go from 19 to 25%.
So with a minus just under 20% loss, your contribution rate will probably go from 19.4 to
more like around 20. This actually is in the big report on page 11. It's about 29%.